I've told you guys this story. I was in Paris, Fashion Week, Paris. The angel of God that walks with me came to me and he told me, there is somebody trying to break into the house. I need you to come. And he pulled me out of my body and I was at home. And the person saw that somebody was there, so they didn't tamper. I mean, that's before our house. We didn't put the gate up yet, right? Then we didn't change the fencing yet. It was still like you could see through, but now it's like Fort Knox. It's like Alcatraz. So, and that's actually what made me do it. So the person left. So I was like, okay, I'm going to mess with Benny to know that God brought me to the house. So Benny usually would make my bed if I left the house and she was at home. She would do that. African little sister, typical. Even though she's a false evangelist, that she's not a false sister. But anyway, to just prove her that I was at home, I got on my bed and I reshuffled my bed. I jumped on it. And then I called her. I told her, yo, did you check? She was like, yeah. I said, yeah, somebody was there. Then she went to the bedroom. Can you tell your own story since you're on the microphone?
So when I came back home, because I think I was at church, when I came back home, I was checking the house and I went to the room and the bed was not made. So I called Eva. I said, Eva, did you come to the house? She said, no. I called Chaz. Chaz, did you come to the house? He said, no. I was very confused. And then something told me, actually, you shouldn't have called them first. You should have called you first. So then I texted you, I think. I tried to call you and then I texted you. I said, did you come to the house? And you try to say, no, you didn't. You're like, oh, lay on the bed, smell the bed. What's the scent of the bed? I was like, what the heck? Did you come to the house? And then you said you had been to the house.
But you see, to another believer, and to be honest with you, I don't know if I was taken with my spirit or it was my body. I couldn't tell the difference. I'll be honest with you on that. But here's the thing. It's okay to read Philip can disappear from the chariots and appear in the city. It's easy to believe that because you don't have to think about it. It's easy to believe Elijah can disappear from, because Elijah was doing that back in the day. Before he was even caught up, he would just disappear from one place that if he told you, wait for me, I'm coming back, nobody believed him. Say, wait for me, tell the king I'm right here to come and meet me. What was his name? He said, nah, I'm not going because you have to swear to me you're not going to move because the Spirit of God may just take you. And then the king will kill me thinking I lied to him that you're here. And Elijah said, as God lives, I'm here, I'm waiting for, is it Ahab? I can't remember who it was. Auntie Jesus' husband. Yeah. But what I'm trying to explain to you is that the comprehension, if I should say, the comprehension of spiritual life is so important and so pivotal to a believer. The spiritual reality is so vast that if you're only living in this reality, you're already losing because you don't even know that your entire life is preparing you to live in the world of spirits, not in this world. The life expectancy of a man is 70-something. You know, that's usually what it is, 74. Women, it's about 80, if I'm not wrong. I may be wrong, but it's within the margin of error. So even if you live to be 100 years old, that is still like a drop in the bucket for the life that you're going to live eternally. So the lack of understanding spiritual life is part of the reason why believers are afraid of death. The lack of spiritual understanding and walking in the Spirit is part of the reason why Christians don't know how to pray. The lack of understanding the importance of walking in the Spirit has made the supernatural be foreign to believers. If you see prophecy, they probably arranged it. If you see healing, that may be witchcraft. If you see deliverance, they got some really good actors. Notice, every single thing they cannot credit God because they don't even understand the power of God. And the things I've mentioned are not even they are but a shadow of what God can do. But believers still are arguing if how prophecy should be like, how prophecy is not, what this should be like, what this is not like. It is extremely confusing for them, not for us who walk in the Spirit, but for them because they actually don't know what they are serving. They don't understand whom they are serving, what they are serving, what they are going after. Kingdom partner, kingdom business is just like, but do you actually understand what you're talking about? Because I have noticed most people say things that they completely have no understanding of. And I'm hoping because it's late night, we can go crazy and then delete. Your soul can be separated from you in the sense that you are in three different dimensions, but the body is the link. It's like they're interconnected, but they're in different worlds. That is why I can be here and I can see visions of heaven. I can go somewhere else, but my body is here.